everyone, it is Sim Guru and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. My name is Mylia, or Sim Guru here on YouTube, and today I'm finally going to be uploading my first speed build of a huge family home. That was really bad, but this house was requested by a viewer. I will pop them up on the screen right now. Here they are. She requested a 5-bedroom house for The Sims, and I've never built a house bigger than, I believe, 3 or 4 bedrooms in The Sims 3 because I am intimidated. I can't stand building 2-story houses in The Sims 3 because they are a lot of work, they take a lot of time, and I was really scared because I wanted this to be good because it was for someone who requested it. So I felt like I had to do this as best as I could, and trust me when I say I ran into quite a few problems along the way, as you will see, but I did it and I'm so happy. Excuse me, and I'm so proud of myself. And yeah, I finished this build, I want to say like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but the only reason I haven't uploaded anything in like 2 weeks is because I was working. The week I did this, it took me like 4 or 5 days just to do the build itself, but those days were broken up. Like the first 3 days I built, and then I had to work the 3 days after that, so I didn't have any time to dedicate to building. And then I took 2 weeks off of work so I could go on vacation. So I went on vacation to Atlanta, and then I got back this past Thursday, and then that Friday I got sick. If you can still kind of hear it in my voice, I got sick. So that was fun. So I haven't been able to record anything, and normally I have like at least 1 to 2 videos like already pre-filmed because I like to film when I'm in the filming mood. So if I'm in the mood to film this, I'm probably going to film part 3 of Generations right after this because I'm in the filming mood. I like to have stuff ready. It doesn't take me long to edit, and that way if something like this does happen where I'm sick or I'm on vacation or I have to work, then I have backups. But of course I didn't, so my apologies, but here she is. I apologize if you can hear sound in the background. That's my fan, so please excuse that. But yes, as you can see, we finished the shell of the house pretty quickly, but the main problem I had with this build was the garage. So I have not used the what's it called? I think it's constrained for elevation false. I have not used that cheat in a very long time, so I kind of forgot how you're supposed to use it, and I didn't do it right the first time, and then I built the rest of the house thinking that I did do it right, and I didn't because the garage doors wouldn't go on right. So I spent a good, all of this was probably like 5 hours of footage that I cut down into 25 minutes because most of it was me just trying to sit here and fiddle with this garage, but it took forever for me, just strictly for the garage, just because I didn't do it right the first time, and then I built the shell around the house, and I was like, I don't want to redo the shell, so I'm just gonna try and fix the garage. It was a whole problem. The walls weren't working, and then they wouldn't connect to the foundation, and then as you can see, they're clipping right here in the front where the doors are supposed to go, so the doors wouldn't go on right, and then I deleted the roof and the roof wouldn't go on right, and then it wouldn't color right later. It's a hot mess. It's a hot mess, but I promise I get it figured out in the end. I will let you know though, I did have to use half walls because it was leaving a gap in like one tile above where the doors were placed, the garage doors. It left a big gap, kind of like if you look at the corner of Life Summer's Generations house, her season 1 generation house, you can see that there's like an opening above one of her garage doors, and it's because of this cheat, and the only way that I could get rid of it was to put a half wall there. You can't really see it, it looks good. The only thing is, because it's a half wall, I tried to get a half wall that didn't have anything on top, and the smallest half wall that I had a little white bar at the top, so you still kind of see it. It blends in a little bit because I chose siding or paneling, whatever you call it, for the outside coloring of the house, so you can't see it that badly, but it is there, just to warn you. I just want to let you know. But for the most part, other than that, the house looks normal. The house is huge, and it took me a second to try and maneuver and build this house, because it took me longer to decorate this house than it did to build, which I did anticipate, because hello, this is a huge 5-bedroom house in The Sims 3. It's gonna take a bit to decorate. But I'm very, very proud of this house. I'm so happy that I built this house. It makes me really excited because it makes me want to build more big houses. And now I remember how to use the cheat, so I won't have problems in the future anymore. See, I'm the type of person where I could have just looked up a video, because I know there are videos out there that I've watched in the past that help me figure out how to do this. Now, I could have watched a video, but me being me, I'm stubborn and I didn't want to. I wanted to figure it out on my own. So that's why we had all the problems we did. Yeah. It's me being big-headed, but we did get it fixed. Just to let you know, it's showing that it's done right now, but we're gonna go back to it later because I was still messing up. But anyways, yes. Outside of that, I love this house, and this house has been titled the Blue Suburban, just because when I built this house, I didn't like the coloring of the floor plan that I followed for this house, which, by the way, if you are curious, whenever I build my houses, I always build my houses off of real life floor plans, because I have no creativity. I could have never in my wildest dreams built this house if I did not have a floor plan to go off of. So I always use floor plans. They help me. It's already a pre-mapped out area. All I have to do is build it and bring it to life in The Sims 3. It makes things a whole lot easier for me. So please forgive that. But yes, so I did, whoa, excuse me. God, I did all of that, so please just don't mind it. But I also want to say that it's showing up in video, like a lot of the white, like as you can see, like the white on the paneling is showing up yellow. It's not yellow, it's white. The only reason it's showing up yellow is one, because I have a lighting mod in my game, and two, oh my god, and two, because I used OBS to film this. Normally I use Fraps when I film my gaming, but it's such, even though I have plenty of space now, it still takes up a lot of space on my hard drive. I have 3 terabytes of space, so it's not that serious, but I wanted to get a better video, so I tried OBS, and it ran a lot smoother. And I couldn't use OBS in the past just because my computer really couldn't handle it, and now it can, and it functions great. I love it. So yeah, my video is it may be a little more on the yellow side, but it was the only way that I could make it not super dark in the game when filming, so please excuse that. But yes, now we're moving on to the inside, which I did make a lot of adjustments to the inside as well. Trust me, this speed build is full of nothing but adjustments, because I could not figure out how I wanted this floor plan to sit, because obviously translating a floor plan from real life is very different in The Sims 3. You have to think of routing issues, you have to, well, not routing issues, but you have to think of routing, you have to think of how your items are going to be placed and things like that. And then you don't want the room to be too obnoxiously big because it's going to be hard to decorate. You want it to look practical, but you want it to look good. And I wanted this to be a 5-bedroom house, which you will see in the end. It ended up being bigger than 5 bedrooms. So some of the bedrooms I had to turn into like activity rooms, which you'll see. There's a surprise. I'm not going to say it now, but I did put a room in there that I thought of after. Oh, my phone just went off. Yeah, I put a room in there after that I thought of quite a while back, and I was like, oh, this is a really cool idea, because my aunt has this room in her house. So it gave me inspiration, and I have the items from the store. So yeah, I was like, I'm gonna do it, and it turned out really well. It's really cute, and I'm obsessed with this house. I cannot wait to play in it. I just don't know what family I'm gonna play in. Stop texting me. Sorry if you can hear that. But I have no idea what family I'm gonna use to play in this house, but I will. I will figure it out. I will find a family to play in this house. I might use this for my personal legacy. I'm either gonna use this for my personal legacy or for maybe the Generations family home. I could do that, because I don't have a family home for the Generations yet. Well, I have a bunch of pre-installed houses in my game, and all I have to do is take my pick. But I really like this house, so I might end up using this house as my Generations family home, because it's really cute. And it's huge, and I'm really proud of it. But we'll see. We'll see. You guys will probably see this house in my game at some point, but yeah. So this house is called the Blue Suburban, just because I themed it a lot after little Simsy and her idea of a blue Suburban in The Sims 4. So that's what I went for, not in floor plan wise, but for the outside, because I was like, I have no idea what I want to do, and I was like, we'll go for a blue Suburban, why not? So yeah, this house is definitely meant for a family. It is huge on the inside. There are a lot of activities. Saving right now because I know my game is gonna crash. I swear, actually, I don't know if I cut it out or not, but at one point in this build I got stuck in creative style and I thought I was going to crap my pants because I hadn't saved in a long time. I was able to get out of it, thank God. I was able to press the back button hotkeys on my keyboard and it backed me out of it. Thank you, Jesus, because I was about to have an aneurysm. I was about to freak out. Anyways, yeah, so I themed this after Little Simsy's idea of a blue Suburban, and this house is definitely meant for a family. I built, the parents' room is downstairs and the kids slash family like extra rooms are upstairs. So the big room upstairs that has the double door and the bathroom, you're gonna see it decorated later. It has, oh see, we're going back to the garage. You're gonna see later that it has it's pink and like green and floral. When I decorated that room, I was originally intending it to be like a grandmother's room. So like you have your grandmother or your grandparents living with you in your house and that's their room. That's what I was originally intending. But it could also be a teenager's room. You know what I mean? It could be a girl's room, or you could change it up and make it to a boy's room. I tried to keep it pretty even. I believe I did I did 2 girl rooms and 2 boy rooms. The girl room, one of the girl rooms with the bathroom, who I was saying was supposed to be like a grandmother slash teenage girl room, that bedroom is pinky and green, and then the other has a set of bunk beds, so it could be like a set of twins. And that one is purple. And then I have I believe toddler or baby room that is, I can't remember the color, and that it's meant for a boy. And then I have a really big backyard that you're gonna see me decorate later after I finish fiddling with this stupid garage. And then we also have a mystery room that I'm not gonna say. I almost said it, but I'm gonna say a mystery room until I reveal it at the end of the speed build, just because I'm really proud of it. I really like the room, so I'm excited to show you. But yes, so once we like fiddle with the garage right now, this will be the last time you see me messing with the garage, I swear. I just wanted this house to be perfect because it was requested. So like as you can see, the little white part from the top of the half wall is showing through, but it's not that bad. So like if you can overlook it, please do. I just wanted it to look right. I was having so many problems. But yeah, so this house is definitely meant for a huge family. It's pretty expensive, but the thing is, when I play my Sims game, for the most part, I don't really care about money. Like, I don't like using cheats. I don't like using Motherload or Kaching or anything like that. But what I do like to use is the banking mod, because you can get loans, and that way, it's more realistic to me that way. It doesn't make me feel like I'm cheating, because I'm getting a loan that I can either buy a house or a car, and then I have to pay back the loan. And I prefer doing that because it seems more realistic rather than just cheating. You know what I mean? I like doing it so that way I can put the exact amount I need, so that way they still have plenty of cash for their family. You know, I just prefer to do it that way, but to each his own. But yes, I will warn you, this house is expensive. I spared no expense. I took my time in decorating this house because I wanted it to look good. So yeah, I'm just letting you know that now. Also, as you can see, I am putting up vines on the side of the garage doors, because when you put like siding on the house and you use this cheat, it's gonna cause the siding to warp. So I put flowers to kind of disguise it being warped, and I thought it was pretty cute. So I was like, we'll do that. It'll disguise it, and I've never done this on the house, so let's see if it's cute. And I thought it was cute. But yeah, you can always get rid of it and change the color of the house whenever you get it. You can do whatever you want with this house. I don't care. But yeah, so this is the outside of the house. I believe we're almost done with just like the base outside of the house for the most part. I haven't put the windows upstairs yet, just because when I was building it, I didn't feel like doing it at the time. But it eventually gets done. I swear, there are windows upstairs, but curb appeal. They only really got to look good in the front. Everywhere else, it doesn't really matter. As long as there's windows in the right rooms, and not in the wrong rooms like the bathrooms, then you're good. But yeah, here I am decorating the outside. Yeah, just decorating the yard. But guys, I just been missing you. I just been wanting to talk to you because I don't think I've talked in a video before I started my Generations LP. I don't think I talked in a video since my last current household. I could be wrong on that. Hold on, let me check because I'm in my YouTube studio. The last time I talked in a video was in my part 3 of Supernatural. That was in February, and that was the last time I talked in a video for quite a while because I uploaded my first speed build in April, my second the next week, and then I uploaded a cast in May. I uploaded another speed build in June, and then I uploaded part 4 of Supernatural the next week in June, and that was the second time you guys had heard me talk. And like that, so that's like what, from April to June, that's May, June, that's like 2 months of me just not speaking, just because I didn't have a good mic, I didn't have anything. But I do now because, like I told you guys in my last 2 parts of Generations, I got a new computer, I got a new entirely new setup. I can put a before and after on the screen if you want me to, because woo, is it dramatic. My setup is kind of filthy right now just because I have everything everywhere, but I did pay for this setup entirely on my own, which I'm so proud to say. Every bit I paid for, and I'm so proud to say that. It took me a long time, a lot of hard work, but I did it, and I'm really happy. My phone is playing music, don't do that. Anyways, yeah, I'm so happy that I can actually film and play Sims right the way I want to and record it for you guys in good quality. So here we are, decorating the kitchen, adding some bits and bobs. We're adding the baker station, the canning station, and the firewood oven from Monte Vista, and then the Monte Vista is from the fire oven is from Monte Vista. The canning station is from Brunch at the Old Mill, I believe, and then the baker station is just from the store. It's from the Deliciously Indulgent Bakery, which is one of my favorite store items. By the way, I love that item so much. But as you can see, now that we're done fiddling with the garage, now we're getting ready to sit here and fiddle with this kitchen island because I wanted a nice kitchen island. And if you use the right islands, you can actually like create kitchen islands in The Sims 3, which I didn't know. So I spent forever trying to figure out how to make a good, decent looking kitchen island. I ended up getting it in the end. It ended up working, but it took me some time to figure out, y'all. It took me some time to figure out. But I'm really proud of this house. I'm so excited to share this with you guys. I'm so proud of this. I've never built a house, and look, this is the thing. You're gonna hear me say I'm proud of this a lot, just because I genuinely am. I've never in my life built a house in The Sims 3 that was like this. One, because I always thought this thing is huge and I don't have the building ability, and then I started building small houses and I got more confident in my ability to build. And then I got a new computer, so my computer could actually handle bigger builds and more building mods and lighting mods and what's it called? One more slot, please. Like, it could handle all of these mods that it couldn't handle before. See right here, this is what I'm talking about, where we got stuck for a little bit of time. Yeah, we got stuck for like, there we go, we're out now. But we got stuck and I had a panic attack. I almost freaked out. We're going back out. We're saving. We're coming back in. So yeah, this is the surprise room that I want to show you guys. It's a movie room, and I am so excited. I had the idea because I was like, this is a really big empty room. I don't know what to do with it. And my aunt has a movie room in her house. And I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. I can put this in there. I can put a movie room in there. And then I went into the accessories and I forgot that we had the popcorn machine and the cotton candy machine. So I put that because I was like, I don't know what to put in between the chairs. So that's what I did. I put the popcorn machine and the cotton candy machine. And I was really happy. I was like, oh my God, this came together so well. I chose those curtains because I wanted them to be kind of like blackout curtains. But yeah, I'm so proud of this. I thought it was a really cool idea. And then all of the pictures that you guys are going to see me putting up are all movie pictures, which is, don't you just love it when stuff comes together? They're all movie pictures and they're all red and black. I love it. Red, black, and like touches of white. I love it, love it, love it. I love it when things, my ideas come together. So yeah, that's the movie room. This is going to be our baby / toddler boy room. I think I was going more so for a toddler, maybe a baby. It's been a while since I built this house, so I honestly don't remember. We'll say either way. We'll say either or. You can go for either or, because a baby and a toddler, the only difference in between a baby and a toddler room, if I'm broke, I don't decorate it fully, but if I'm rich, I'll just go ahead and decorate it completely with toys and everything. So then that way when they're a toddler, they already have toys. But normally if I'm living in a family that's on a budget, I just won't buy them toys until they're old enough to play with them because we couldn't afford them at the time. But yeah, I think this is all stocked up with toys and whatnot. That little thing that I'm recoloring is the napping mat. It's a custom content item, but when I tell you, that thing, it is magic. That thing is absolute magic. And let me tell you why. Because it enables your babies or your toddlers, not your babies, it enables your toddlers to go sleep on their own. So they have the interaction to sleep, so that way you don't have to worry about them. You don't have to make them, or you don't have to make your adult Sims or teenage Sims put them in a crib. It's awesome. I love it. I love it so much. If you can hear me rattling around, I'm over here eating mints. Like I said, I've had a cough for the past few days, so these help open up my sinuses. I've been eating Altoids for the past like 3 days. Thanks, Mom, for giving me this whole little mini thing. But yeah, we're decorating this cute little room. This is this crib I just got from, where did I get it from? I can't remember if it was Sketchbook Sims or Kale House. I believe the crib is a Kale House crib, but I don't, my stuff that says in my game it's from Kale House, it is. I just don't download it from Kale House's website. I download it from another website that sources Kale House and a bunch of other good Sketchbook Sims and like a few other custom content creators. I sourced their stuff from someone else, not intentionally. It was just a website that I found that I really liked. That's some good CC, and they were from Kale House and Sketchbook and all of those. But yeah, so I went for an animal jungle theme in this bedroom with like an Irish pale, like Irish green, whites, a birch wood, and like grays is what I was going for. I think it turned out really cute. So now we're moving on to the guest bathroom, or the hallway bathroom, that is going upstairs. And I had to change the bathroom cabinets because the ones that I was using the same cabinets, just changing the tile for all the bathrooms, but I had to change it because they wouldn't turn on an angle, which was aggravating. So I had to completely change it, which I hate because I love correlation. It just wasn't working, unfortunately. But yeah, here we are. Continuing to decorate. And see, what happens is I'll lay stuff out, and then once I'm done laying it out, I'll pick what I want, and then all the other stuff, I'll see if I can find another place for it. But yeah, I believe this bathroom is the last room that I had to do. Or maybe it was the, oh no, I have the teenage, or the kid / teenage twin girl rooms, and then I think I have to do the hallway. And that's it. So yeah, guys, I've been talking for the past, 23 minutes actually. 23 minutes and 23 seconds is what it says for me. So I love you all so much. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, everyone. Alright, sorry. We are back. Someone was texting me and I needed to answer, but I'm back. So yeah, here we are decorating our male teenager's room. We just finished decorating that was the room I was talking about, the grandmother slash teenage girl room. And then this one is our teenage slash young adult boy room. I really wanted to do like two of each, two girls, quote unquote, and two boy, quote unquote, rooms. You know, I'm not trying to be like ungender biased or not what. Like, all our non-binary pals, come over. You are all welcome on this channel. I do not care. Non-binary, bi, gay, whatever, pan, whatever you identify as, we are all welcome over here. But, you know, I just kind of want it to be like themed, I guess. But yeah, this room, I went for like a DJ slash rocker type theme just because, or like musician type theme, because I never really go for that. And when I saw the bedroom, when I saw the specific bed, I was like, oh, okay, I have that bed, I'm gonna use it. I think it's a store content bed, but yeah, I was like, I'm gonna use it. So yeah, this is what I'm saying, that we flip-flop a lot. Like, we go from one thing to the other. We'll go from that bedroom to the outside to the bathroom. And honestly, the only reason I build that way is just because I build as I need. So like, basically, if I'm in a category and I see something I like and I want it for the kitchen, but I'm upstairs, I will go down to the kitchen and put it in the kitchen. Like, plain and simple. I don't care. Like, I build as I see stuff, just so that way I don't forget, because I will forget. And some of the stuff I have in my game, I forgot I